Hi, I'm going to show you how to create the interactive map and walk you through the few things that you should know, because you can pretty much just copy and paste it. But I'll attach the link in the description. But actually here you can just copy this. You have the JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. It gives you a TypeScript, which is what I used for my map. In my case, how I used it is I have a client where they serve the whole state of Arkansas, and specifically they serve a few cities more than other ones. So I just wanted to display the cities that they have, and when you click on it, right, it tells you the name of the city that it does. I could make it so that in this map, if you click on it, it shows more information. But in this case, right, this is for like a house, right? You see it right there. That's for a store. And that's just an example. So it can be used for a lot of things, right? It seems like with real estate, you can show all the different properties that you have, and at a quick glance, the information about it, like the rooms, bathrooms, and square footage. But in my case, I use it to show different service areas that a company provides, such as this one, Paint Innovators in this case. And again, the code is very simple. You have the JavaScript. You could literally just put all of this into one file, into an HTML file. You just gotta make sure that you have your API key, which can be kind of tricky to get. And I can show you, which is the cloud.console. I believe it's that link. Might not be. I have the APIs. Okay, here we go. So you have to go, that's a different project. You have to create a project to do that. However, you have to go into your IAM admin. And in here, even if you're the admin, even if you created this email, this domain, you still have to add these permissions to yourself. So you have to go to the IAM, and you have to add, in this case, the principal, it has to be your email address. I thought it had to be the domain, and I was having all kinds of issues with that. So make sure that you add your email address in there, and then you give yourself these permissions right here: the access transparency, the organization administration, and the owner. And actually, it should have other roles in here. Let's see. But you need at least those ones to create projects. You need to have a payment method in place, because Google needs to be able to bill you, right, if you're using this at a really big scale. But this is the main thing that you have to set up with your IAM. After that, you go to your project. I have it here set up. You go to your APIs and services, enable APIs, and then you simply go to, it's right here, Maps JavaScript API. If it's not there, you can type it in here. And you would go to, the first time you do it, it would say enables. You enable it. It then gives you an API key. You copy it. And in my case, this is how my map looks like right here, which I'm going to add the code for this. I'm using Next.js for this web application. I've got the init. One thing I was having an issue with is that you have to make sure that the map does not initialize before the script gets loaded. Otherwise, you're going to have issues with it being displayed. But other than that, you can simply copy and paste this code, then use it, turn it into a component, use it in your file, or just copy and paste the JavaScript code here, the CSS, HTML, and enter it into your file, into your website. One thing to note is that your zoom, this is going to be like the first, the center, right? You see right there, that's the center, that's the middle area where it's going to be zoomed in naturally. And this is the amount of zoom it gets. So I don't think I can edit this, But for example, in mine, if I were to change it to, right now it's at 8.75, and it's very delicate, so if you change it one number, it's going to look way different. And see, now it's very zoomed in, and the smaller the number is, the more zoomed out it'll be. That's how that works. But anyways, it's a really cool map. You can do a lot of different things. In my case, displaying service areas for a specific company. You can use it for real estate, or I'd be curious what other type of thing you would use this for. But anyways, let me know if you have any questions. I'll leave the links and the code in the comments so you can have access to it easily. But other than that, thank you so much for watching.